Hey guys, welcome to a parking lot. My favorite place to be, aside from being in my home. Yes. Hey, hope you are feeling well. Hope you are taking care of yourself. Um, this video is going to be about like the little things. I don't know about you guys, but for me, like it's the little things in life that just bring me absolute joy. Like it doesn't have to be like I have a word in my head. I don't know if it's the correct word that I should be saying, but yeah, just little things. I could be like fucking looking at a cloud or a butterfly or a bee or a tree or somebody smiling, people showcasing care and love towards one another. That just makes my heart so freaking happy, you know? And I was thinking about it. So a lot of times, I think sometimes we get lost in life. We get lost in like things we have to do. I don't know, like you get lost having to go to a job, take care of essentials around the house. Upkeeping things, maintaining things, participating in activities of the world. And although this is all like part of the life lesson, because I mean, that's how you learn your life lessons is by participating in worldly things. Just, just don't get lost there. You know what I mean? Don't get lost there. Remember who you are. Like you're here to, you know, per- actively participate in things of the world, but that's not who you are. I feel like these activities, these experiences occur because there's important lessons that you need to learn to elevate your soul's growth and your soul's knowing. You know, um, I know like there was a point where I was getting really lost. Like I was getting lost in helping people and in supporting their success and making sure everything was balanced and aligned for everyone else. You see how like I was doing it for everyone else. What about yourself? Don't forget about yourself. You need to take care of yourself too. I've said in many videos, your should be your priority. Safeguarding your energy should be the priority. you know um, Being able to know who you are, what you like, what you don't like, what you will allow, what you won't allow, and the things that don't make you happy, like cut it out. You know what I mean? Things that make you confused, things that make you question your value, cut them out, period. Where was I going with this? Yeah, the simple things, guys. It's the simple things in life. I don't know about you guys, but I've been working on simplifying my life. Like, I'm not trying to overcomplicate this, okay? I'm trying to simplify. I don't need more things. In fact, sometimes less is best, like more quality, less quantity. It's like, okay, you're going to fill your life with more of what, when you could like have a few things of quality around you that really like enhances your life. Um, oh, this is where I was going with this. So like when I went through a phase, so I don't know, how do I say this without like saying too much? 2023 was life changing for me. I was trying to make like huge moves and leaps and bounds on faith to like change patterns and behaviors and like create a whole new life for myself. And encountered someone who actually there's like it's what is that term? Yes, it was a mixed bag, but it was also like it was one of those things where it was like so painful, but then I accrued the most growth through like this person encountering a particular person. It showed me things about myself that I was neglecting. It showed me parts of myself that I was sacrificing. They showed me what I did not want in a relationship. They showed me how I don't deserve to be treated. And they definitely had me like in a very interesting headspace. And I needed to it was like a destructive process for sure. I was destroyed in order for me to be like reborn, you know? I was destroyed. The older versions of myself were destroyed so that I could align with who I actually am. And now that some time has passed, I'm kind of getting back into my own rhythm and my own flow again. And it's so important because a lot of times we allow the world or we allow other people to dictate how we should be, the role that we are playing in life, what we should subscribe to, and no, don't let anyone else dictate who you are, how you should live your life, how you should perceive things, your value. Don't let anyone else dictate that for you. Yeah, so I've been kind of I've been coming back to myself slowly. Obviously I have to unravel and unmesh myself from energies that are no longer serving my highest wellness. And that takes time. So if you guys are going through something like this, just give yourself time. Give yourself grace. It's not a race. It's not a competition. You don't have to be anywhere. In fact, where you are right now is perfect. You know, and then when it's time for you to move or elevate, it'll happen. Not on your time. Uh, I want to say in God's divine timing, it happens. You know, but yeah, I've noted so before, I would concentrate a lot of my attention on my blessings. I would always focus on the little things that would make my heart happy, and I still do. In fact, I'm getting more into that, and discarding things that don't. Period. Unquestionably discarding things that don't bring me peace. Unquestionably discarding things that bring me confusion. Unquestionably discarding things that don't promote wellness, And I've noted so when I wake up in the morning, I've gotten back into my ritual of just kind of lying in bed, waking up organically and just kind of setting the tone and taking note and taking stock of things that I'm grateful for. Gratitude is such an important tool. You know why it's important? Yeah, people be grateful, but they don't explain why it's so important to be grateful. Gratitude actually helps you to fixate your mental thoughts and your emotions on things that elevate you. Think about it. A lot of people who are really in the world and of the world, what are they concentrating on? They're concentrating on status, they're concentrating on their position, they're concentrating on the things they have or don't have, the things they think they need in order to be successful. They're concentrating on a identity, a mask. They're concentrating on a lot of tomfoolery. They're concentrating on a lot of illusory things and standards that they think they need to uphold in order to feel worthy. You're fucking worthy just as you are. Seriously. And if you just take note of all the things that you have, it almost puts you in a mental space and an emotional space to elevate yourself. You're not where energy flows where attention goes. So where are you hyperfixating your attention? Are you fixating it on worldly things? And I think you already know worldly things are slightly satiating and very momentary. It's not long lasting, but your soul, your heart, your mind and where you choose to focus your energy, I feel like that's priceless, you know? So yeah, like for me, I've gotten back into the ritual of like before you go to bed. So important, guys. So important. Before you go to bed and while you're waking up, what are you focusing on? Like I know before I used to be like a perfectionist. I used to have these really like I want to say like these really really high standards that were just like ridiculous. Like almost like unattainable. And I'd cast judgment on myself. I'd cast judgment on everyone else. I'd blame shift. I'd gaslight myself. I'd live in this illusion. And now I'm just like, no, I'm good. I see things as they are. I appreciate and savor the little things. And anything that's taking away from my joy or my peace is immediately eradicated. Immediately. Like before I would question myself, like, oh, like for instance, especially relationships with people. Like, like you've like been best friends with someone for like a long time, maybe even lifetimes. And that person is not treating you well. It's like for me, I'd be like, well, like I put in so much time. I've invested so much time into this relationship, into this connection, and this person doesn't treat me well. So, oh, let me just try harder. Let me just give more. Let me just, like, and what I mean by give more, it's like give more chances. Be very tolerant to intolerant behavior, intolerant treatment. No, it's like no, just say no. Like there's no like why are you doubting yourself? Why are you like questioning? Oh, but I've invested so much in this person. This person has showed you how they feel, what they think of you, and if they're not like reciprocating energy, or like they're not like caring for you the way you care, or like showing appreciation and like appreciating your presence in their life, then what are we doing here? What's going on? Like what's the point? What's the point? Yeah, there is no point. So moving it along, move into spaces where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Move into spaces where people appreciate you, where they reciprocate, where like your vibes vibe, Yeah, I mean, this is just a friendly reminder. I don't know if I'm making sense, honestly. But yeah, set your tone. Don't let the world set the tone for you. Don't let, like, I don't know, like, and like I said, it goes down to like everything is mental. So, like, what are you entertaining on a mental, emotional level? Are you entertaining worries? Are you entertaining fears? Are you entertaining doubt? Are you entertaining like I don't know, all these negative things? Are you entertaining like grace? Are you entertaining surrender? Are you entertaining joy? Are you entertaining like things that, elevate you and make you feel great? And I'm not talking about ego. I feel like you have to get to a point where like the ego is absolutely obliterated so that you can actually access your soul. You can access your heart. You can access 99% of reality, which is the unseen, the invisible. They've got us so hyperfixated on what the senses can like process, like what we can see, hear, taste, touch, feel. Yeah, but there's so much more than what we are currently processing. That's just like 1% of reality. There's 99% of potential unrealized, invisible reality that is waiting to be. Sorry, my throat. I gotta clear my throat. Waiting to be actualized. Anyways, I gotta go, but I hope you're doing well. And thank you for stopping by. If you learned anything from this video, awesome. If you didn't, that's cool too. We all like receive what we're supposed to receive and process what we're supposed to process and comprehend what we're supposed to comprehend in perfect timing. And sometimes, like I don't know. I feel like like when you go on like YouTube or any type of social media or any fucking anything, like it either resonates with you immediately or it doesn't, and you click off. Because I know I do. Like there's so many advertisements going on, so many people trying to get into your head. Like, look at me, buy my idea, buy my idea, buy my projection, and I'm so not for it. It's like, what's going on? Like you're trying to fragment my concentration into all this like ridiculousness. I don't have time. Anyways, talking, keeping it real, keeping it real. Anyways, blessings to one and all. Amen.